Hello everyone, my name is Shafrokh Bek Rasulov, a lecturer from Marketing Management, and today we are going to discuss planning for marketing, communication and budgeting. On this slide you can get introduced with the lecture's agenda. In this and the next lectures we will examine the third marketing mix element, which is promotion or communication mix. Companies must do more than just to create customer value, so they must also clearly and persuasively communicate that value. Promotion is not a single tool, but rather a mix of several tools. According to Kotler, promotion mix is defined as follows. Promotion mix is the specific blend of promotion tools that a company uses to persuasively communicate customer value and build customer relationships. To communicate effectively, marketers need to understand how communication works. Communication involves the 9 elements shown in the figure, which we already studied in our third lecture. A company's total promotion mix, also called its marketing communication mix, consists of the specific blend of advertising, public relations, personal selling, sales promotion, and direct marketing tools that the company uses to engage consumers, persuasively communicate customer value, and build customer relationships. The 5 major promotion tools are defined as follows. Advertising can reach masses of geographically dispersed buyers at a lower cost per exposure, and it enables the seller to repeat a message many times. Personal selling is the most effective method at certain stages of the buying process, particularly in building buyers' preferences, convictions, actions, and developing customer relationships. Sales promotion includes coupons, contests, cents-off deals, and premiums that attract consumers' attention and offer strong incentives to purchase. Public relations is a very believable form of promotion that includes news stories, features, sponsorships, and events. Direct and digital marketing is an immediate, customized, and interactive promotional tool that includes direct mail, catalogs, telephone marketing, online, mobile, and social media. Each promotion tool has unique characteristics and costs. Marketers must understand these characteristics in shaping the promotion mix. Let's go through each promotion tools one by one. Advertising can reach masses of geographically dispersed buyers at a low cost per exposure, and it enables the seller to repeat a message many times. For example, television advertising can reach huge audiences. Advertising also has some shortcomings. Although it reaches many people quickly, advertising is impersonal and lacks the direct persuasiveness of company salespeople. For the most part, advertising can carry on only a one-way communication with the audience, and the audience doesn't feel that it has to pay attention or respond to that message. So advertising should be used if it can fulfill the communication tasks that the company puts. These tasks are called advertising objectives. They are classified by their primary purpose to inform, persuade, compare, or remind. Next is public relations. Public relations is very believable news stories, features, sponsorships, and events seem more real and believable to readers than ads do. PR can also reach many prospects who avoid salespeople and advertisements. The message gets to buyers as news and events rather than as a sales-directed communication. And as with advertising, public relations can dramatize a company or product. Marketers tend to underuse public relations or use it as an afterthought. Yet a well thought out public relations campaign used with other promotion mix elements can be very effective and economical. So here are given several public relations activities that a company can use in its promotional campaigns. Personal selling is the most effective tool at a certain stage of the buying process, particularly building up buyers' preferences, convictions, and actions. It involves personal interaction between two or more people, so each person can observe the other's needs and characteristics and make quick adjustments. Personal selling also allows all kinds of customer relationship to spring up, ranging from matter-of-fact selling relationships to personal friendships. An effective salesperson keeps the customer's interests at heart to build a long-term relationship by solving a customer's problem. Finally, with personal selling, the buyer usually feels a greater need to listen and respond, even if the response is a polite no thank you. The personal selling process goes through those stages given in the picture: prospecting and qualifying, pre-approach, approach, presentation and demonstration, handling objections, closing, and follow-up. Sales promotion includes a wide assortment of tools, coupons, contests, discounts, premiums, and other, all of which have many unique qualities. They attract consumer attention, engage consumers, offer strong incentives to purchase, and can be used to dramatize product offers and boost sagging sales. Sales promotion invite and reward quick response, whereas advertising says, buy our product. Sales promotion says, buy it now. Sales promotion effects can be short-lived, however, and often are not as effective as advertising or personal selling in building long-run brand preference and customer relationships. So here are given the list of sales promotion tools as samples, coupons, rebates, price packs, premiums, advertising specialities, point of purchase promotions, contests, sweepstakes and games, event marketing or event sponsorship. With the definitions of them, you can get introduced by your own. The next tool is direct and digital marketing. The many forms of direct and digital marketing are from direct mail, catalogs, and telephone marketing to online, mobile, and social media. All share some distinctive characteristics. Direct marketing is more targeted. It's usually directed to a specific customer or customer community. Direct marketing is immediate and personalized. Messages can be prepared quickly, even in real time, and tailored to appeal to specific consumers or brand groups. Finally, direct marketing is interactive. It allows a dialogue between the marketing team and the consumer, and messages can be altered depending on the consumer's response. Those direct and digital marketing are well suited to highly targeted marketing efforts, creating customer engagement and building one-to-one customer relationships. So as you can see from the picture, the direct marketing has two forms. First is digital and social media marketing, which includes online marketing, websites, online advertising, email, online videos, blogs, and so on. And the traditional direct marketing, which is face-to-face selling, direct mail marketing, catalog marketing, telemarketing, direct response, TV marketing, and so on. After defining each promotion tools that can be used for our promotion campaign, we must now take steps to see that each promotion mix element is smoothly integrated. So what does it mean? Integrated marketing communications means the various promotion elements must work together to deliver consistent marketing content and positioning. So simply it means that all those 5 tools should be integrated and bring the same or similar message to our final consumers. Guided by the company's overall communication strategy, The various promotion elements should work together to carry the firm's unique brand messages and selling points. Integrating the promotion mix starts with customers. Whether it's advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relations, or digital and direct marketing, communications at each customer touchpoint must deliver consistent marketing content and positioning. An integrated promotion mix ensures that communications efforts occur when, where, and how customer needs them. To achieve an integrated promotion mix, all of the firm's functions must cooperate to jointly plan communications efforts. Many companies even include customers, suppliers, and other stakeholders at various stages of communication planning. Scattered or disjoint promotional activities across the company can result in diluted marketing communications impact and confused positioning. By contrast, an integrated promotion mix maximizes the combined effect of all firms' promotional efforts. So here in the picture you can see the example of integrated marketing communications of Red Bull company. The tools are delivering the same message as the product is associated with power and flying or wings. We now examine the steps in developing an effective integrated communications and promotions program. Marketers must do the following: identify the target audience, determine the communication objectives, design a message, choose the media through which to send the message, select the message source, and collect feedback. A marketing communicator starts with a clear target audience in mind. The audience may be current users or potential buyers, those who make the buying decision or those who influence it. The audience may be individuals, groups, special publics, or the general public. As you can see from the picture, there's given an example of Clearasil company's target audience. So they are defining their target audience and identifying their qualities and different aspects that they can use or leverage in their promotional campaigns. Identifying the target audience. The target audience will heavily affect the communicator's decision on what will be said, how it will be said, when it will be said, where it will be said, and who will say it. So, communicator first need to identify the answers for those questions and choose the promotional tools and channels. Once the target audience has been defined, marketers must determine the desired response. Of course, in many cases, they will seek a purchase response. But purchase may result only after a lengthy consumer decision-making process, which you can see from the picture. The marketing communicators need to know where the target audience now stands and to what stage it needs to be moved. So first you need to identify our consumers stand in the awareness stage, knowledge or preference stage, or they are just making a decision about a purchase. The target audience may be in any of 6 buyer readiness stages, the stage consumers normally pass through on their way to make a purchase. And the marketing communicator's target market may be totally unaware of the product, know only its name, or know only a few things about it. In this case, the marketer must first build awareness and knowledge, and after that lead the customer to the next stage. Having defined the desired audience response, the communicator then turns to developing an effective message. Ideally, the message should get attention, hold interest, arouse desire, and obtain action. a framework known as the AIDA model discussed in our previous lectures, specifically in lecture 4. In practice, few messages take the consumer all the way from awareness to purchase, but the AIDA framework suggests the desirable qualities of a good message. Those qualities are, as shown in the figure, are attention, interest, desire, action. So the message we are designing, first of all, needs to gain an attention with unexpected content, situation, animations, surprise, attractive graphics or titles or bright colors. And then it should create an interest. It should develop an interest in our customer's mind by bringing relevant message, promise or reward or satisfaction, rising tense or mystery, and then it should create a desire in our customer's mind with special offers, urgency, feeling of special situation, communicating unique benefits, building unique brand image and must-to-have effects, and then it should lead our customers to the action of purchasing, ordering, subscription, conversions of call or sending message through online contact form. We already got introduced with the AIDA model in our first lecture. This is the example of how to use AIDA model to design your message. In the next lectures, we will discuss about the types of messages and advertisement more broadly. By now, you need to learn the structure of a clear message that leads our customer from attention to action. The communicator must now select the channels of communication. There are two broad types of communication channels: personal and non-personal. In personal communication channels, two or more people communicate directly with each other. They might communicate face-to-face, on the phone, via email or mail, or even through texting or internet chat. Personal communication channels are effective because they allow for personal addressing and feedback. Some personal communication channels are controlled directly by the company. For example, company salespeople contact business buyers. Other personal communications about the product may reach buyers through channels not directly controlled by the company. These channels might include independent experts as consumer advocates, bloggers, and others, making statements to buyers. Companies can take steps to put personal communication channels to work for them. They can create opinion leaders for their brands. For example, people whose opinions are sought by others by supplying influencers with the product on attractive terms or by educating them so that they can inform others. So this method is called buzz marketing. What about non-personal communication channels? Non-personal communication channels are media that carry message without personal contact or feedback, including major media atmospheres and events. So those communication channels include internet, television, radio, newspaper, selectively mass media. So here are given some media types profiles and their advantages and limitations. You can get introduced with them by your own. In either personal or non-personal communication, the message's impact also depends on how the target audience views the communicator. Messages delivered by highly credible sources are more persuasive. The same words uttered or written by different people can have very different effects. Source of message can have a big impact on the likelihood that the message will be accepted. Two very important source characteristics are credibility and attractiveness. So, what's credibility? Credibility means source perceived expertise, objectivity, or trustworthiness. Credibility is often gained by the celebrities, the professionals from that sphere, suggesting or advising a particular type of product. Here, credibility is expressed by the famous doctor promoting the toothpaste Sensodyne. And what about attractiveness? So attractiveness refers to the source's perceived social value in terms of physical appearance, personality, social status, or receiver's similarity. So simply, message attractiveness is gained through celebrity endorsement, mostly by actors, famous artists, and influencers. So in this picture, you can get the source attractiveness. This is the example of celebrity endorsement, leveraging his status, popularity, style, and image. There are three major factors affecting promotion mix design. So they are nature of each promotion tool, promotion mix strategy, and which is most important, promotion cost and total promotion budget. One of the hardest marketing decisions facing a company is how much to spend on promotion. John Wanamaker, the department store magnate, once said, "I know that half of my advertising is wasted, but I don't know which half. I spent $2 million for advertising and I don't know if that is half enough or twice too much." For those, it is not surprising that industries and companies vary widely in how much they spend on promotion. Promotion spendings may be 10 to 12% of sales for consumer packaged goods and 20% for cosmetics and only 1.9% for household appliances. Within a given industry, both low and high spenders can be found. How does a company determine its promotion budget then? Here we'll look at 4 common methods used to set the total budget for advertising: the affordable method, the percentage of sales method, the competitive parity method, and the objective and task method. So let's look at them one by one. Affordable method. Some companies use the affordable method by setting the promotion budget at the level they think the company can afford. Small businesses often use this method, reasoning that the company cannot spend more on advertising than it has. They start with total revenues, deduct operating expenses and capital outlays, and then devote some portion of the remaining funds to advertising. Unfortunately, this method of setting budgets completely ignores the effects of promotion and sales. It tends to place promotion last among spending priorities, even in situations in which advertising is critical to the firm's success. It leads to an uncertain annual promotion budget, which makes long-range market planning difficult. Although the affordable method can result in overspending and advertising, it more often results in underspending. Other companies use the percentage of sales method, setting their promotion budget at a certain percentage of current or forecasted sales, or they budget a percentage of the unit sales price. The percentage of sales method is simple to use and helps management think about the relationships between promotional spending, selling price, and profit per unit. Despite these claimed advantages, however, the percentage of sales method has little to justify it. It wrongly views sales as the cause of promotion rather than as the result. Although studies have found a positive correlation between promotional spending and brand strength, this relationship often turns out to be effect and cause and effect. The stronger brands with higher sales can afford the biggest ad budgets. Still, other companies use the competitive parity method, setting their promotion budgets to match competitors' outlays. They monitor competitors' advertising or get industry promotion spending estimates from publications or trade associations and then set their budget based on the industry average. Two arguments support this method. First, competitors' budgets represent the collective wisdom of the industry. Second, spending what competitors spend helps prevent promotion wars. Unfortunately, neither argument is valid. There are no grounds for believing that the competition has a better idea of what a company should be spending on promotion than does the company itself. The most logical budget setting method is the objective and task method, whereby the company sets its promotion budget based on what it wants to accomplish with promotion. This budgeting method entails defining specific promotion objectives, second, determining the tasks needed to achieve these objectives, and third, estimating the cost of performing these tasks. The sum of these costs is the proposed promotion budget. The advantage of the objective and task method is that it forces management to spell out its assumed about the relationship between dollars spent and promotion results. But it's also the most difficult method to use. Often it's hard to figure out which specific tasks will achieve the stated objectives. For example, suppose Samsung wants a 95% awareness level for its latest smartphone model during 6 months introductory period. What specific advertising messages, marketing content, and media schedules should Samsung use to attain the objective? How much would this content and media cost? Samsung management must consider such questions, even though they are hard to answer. So today's lectures, we together defined the 5 promotion mix tools for communicating customer value, explained the factors that affect the design of the promotion mix, and discussed the needs for integrated marketing communications, outlined the communication process and the steps in developing effective marketing communications, explained the methods for setting the promotion budget at last. So thank you for watching and take care. Goodbye.